Hello and welcome to another episode on the Obscurity Valheim series. Is this a good intro? Today's episode is all about building. Yes, we are going to be building at least 2 of the buildings that we want on this island here. We are going for the cafe, which we're going here, which is going to be for all our food needs. And we are also, because we have these 2 portals over here, I think it'll be time to build a portal housing area. I think it'd be time to build somewhere where we can actually place our portals, and I'm thinking here. I have an idea roughly in my head, but we will work it out as we go along. And what the plan is for the series going forth is that I think for now we're going to try and do at least 2 builds. Yep, 2 builds an episode. And like I say, if we end up with more time, we might be able to squeeze another one in, or if the build ends up being quite big, then we will just do the one. First of all, just a quick update on where we are with our mapping, and as you can see down here, this is where we fought the Elder last episode. I have cleared out all of this and walked all the way around here just to find out where everything is. We've got a lot of plains down here and plains here, so I kind of didn't go any further than this. It got to night time, but I've been trying to find the trader because we need the circlip if we actually want to go mining for iron properly. I'm guessing he might be here, but you just never know. It could be over here. So I'm going to be trying to find him in the meantime as well. But this is how much we've now uncovered. But before we start building, I am going to need to collect some more resources. We have this much stone. I'd least like a whole chest full, if not 2. And this is where I've been gathering my stone. I've been mining for copper. We've got another vein over there. And what we need to do is basically just keep mining the copper, because why not get copper at the same time as trying to get your stone, eh? The only problem is, our original Ichthia pick just ain't cutting it. It takes forever. So we've come over to the stable block to use the blacksmiths so that we can build ourselves a bronze pickaxe. So we just need to make ourselves some bronze to start with. Hopefully I've got enough cordwood to actually do this. So that's all our bronze. We've got 15 bronze. Hopefully that is enough. I think we've got some more in the chest here. There we go. That's the problem why I can't see anything. Right, so we've got some cordwood there. Where's the metal? Here. Right, we haven't got... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we can go into here. We can build ourselves a bronze pickaxe with 10 bronze and 3 cordwood. This is the upgrades which I wanted to know about. That's cool. We can get a level 2. Let's see how much level 3 is going to cost us. 10 and 2. So I just had to go back and get some more copper and tin so we can make some more bronze to upgrade to a level 3 pickaxe. But I thought while I'm heading back, I'll have a quick chat with you about the pickaxe. So normally when I play this game, I will skip the bronze pickaxe completely and go straight to the iron. But normally when I play this game, I found the trader and I've got a circlip so I can actually see where I'm going. Yeah, so normally I have the circlip, so I can actually see in the crypts where the iron is and see where I'm going. So I thought this time around, instead of getting all that iron, because you need 20 iron to build an iron pickaxe, I'll just go with bronze. And then once I found a circlip, we can then go into the crypts and start mining for iron properly then. And another 5. That gives us 10, which means we should be able to upgrade this to a level 3 pickaxe. I think that will do us. That is up to level 4, 50. That is well expensive. There we go. Much better. So I have sailed the boat back to our island. Yes, I thought it was probably about time I brought it back. Since we've got a portal to get there and back, I'd probably end up just losing the boat. So while I still remember where it was, I thought I'd bring it back. I have. Let's have a quick look at the map. I have found out how big this swamp is, and it's fairly huge. So there should be some more crypts around here. So I'm guessing that comes around here, because I can see the sea around there. So I don't know how wide it is there. But there is swamp all the way behind here as well. So you've got meadows all along here. And then it gets back to black forest around here. Then the wind changed direction. It was getting dark, so I came across here. Then slept here for the night, moved over here, sailed the boat all the way up through here so we could uncover more of this, and then I parked the boat around here and then kind of travelled all the way through here, built a camp there, so spent a couple of days kind of moving around, trying to find out where the trader was, really, and he's not there yet. But now is time to build. Ooh, I just picked up some deer meat. Sweet. Now it's time to build, and we're going to start with the cafe. But what I want to do, we've got enough benches around here, so I'm going to take this bench down and then kind of show you through the process of what I've got with my ideas, and hopefully I've got some wood on me, so that's good. And again, I'm going to be using the wooden beams just to mark out, and we're trying to find the middle, so I'm guessing that's the middle. This isn't going to work out in the middle, so I might have to do a bit of rearranging. Although it's not far off, is it? It's not far off. What I might do then is rebuild that along from here, because I want the main build to come out from the middle here. And there we have it there. We've got that through the middle there. And then what I want to do then is find out where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good. So that's going to be middle there. If we come out 3, we have to get our pickaxe on this again. And our hoe just to level the ground out. So 1, 2, and 3. I am going to do that now while we're here, just so that it's done. Cool. Right. So that's kind of our cross, so we know where the middle is. What I want to do now is come up with a circle. It's so not a circle. And that's still not a circle. I'm thinking now then that we probably start here, and then we can readjust the roads here, because I do want a circle at the base. Like, that's probably one of the main things I want it to be. So this is what I've managed to get down. We've got a squarish circle going on, so I think that's quite good, because it means we can have an entrance still here, and there's enough space either side to kind of give us some space. I don't like this bit here, however, although that could work. What we could do, just for sakes of making the build fit, we want it to go in there, don't we? Fit the kind of contours of the landscape as well. If we do that, then the build could come out. No, don't like that. Don't like that either. I like that doing that. So if we did that and then that, then that would kind of tie in there, and our building could then come around there. And then we could just have the curved front. We could get rid of this side, and we could just plant some shrubs or something around there just to decorate that in. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that as well. We can have a round building. Right. Hopefully this is going to be big enough, though. That's the problem. Is that going to be big enough to put cooking and stuff in? We can extend it. So the idea is that this is how my brain works. I just sit there, change my mind all the time. This is going to be the ground floor. Then this is going to be an upper floor, and hopefully this top bit will be balcony. But what we're going to do is we're going to get the stone cutter and start laying down some blocks, I think. And then in this chest here, we have got some stone. So cancel that. We want both of those. Yep. And I'm going to chuck you in there. You're going to become my dump chest. And we'll chuck that in there as well. And we'll keep the wood. So the idea being, this is going to be our entrance. And do we want a little step up? I kind of do. So back to the wood. If we said that was the bottom bit, we want stone around there, don't we? And then if we come in by half. No. We want to go like that. Like that. In by half. This is just to get the staircase in, okay? I could use the build mod to do it, but I kind of want it all aligned up with this. So if we do that, then we bring the stairs in, and we can line them up with that there. So that would get us into the bit, into the cafe. And then what we could do is get rid of these. Cool, so that's there. We can get rid of that now, and can we? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. we pick that up. Get rid of that. Right. We'll put that there. And that there. So that gives us a bit of a ground floor bit there. Then we want to bring the angle round. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Like that. Oh, you know that works. Look at that curve. Oof. Right. I'm going to carry on round and get all these foundations in. See our trees have grown. That looks so cool. It's not staying like that though. They are just there. I'm using that island to grow trees at the moment so that we can harvest them rather than having to go all the way out to get them. But anyway, that's a different story altogether. Right, so we've got all that in there. The next thing is to work out where we're going to cook. And I'm thinking we could... Can we... I don't think we can raise it up. I quite like the fact it... Down there? Yeah, we do that. Then we can grab the hammer. We can grab back some stone there. So that connects all that together. So this will be our little cooking area. So we want to be able to come out with that. Building. We want to come out like... Yep, there. There. Oh, yes. This is just working too nicely. And if we come round to here, do the same. No. Want to come in. Right, build camera time. In there like that, and we join the two together like that. So that is where our little cooking area will be. It still looks kind of small, doesn't it? I don't like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in, because they're too high. Right, we can now then bring this in, and we can have our window there. I mean, bearing in mind that's going to be the floor, the window shouldn't be at that level, should it? The window should be up here. What we need to do then is take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out. Right, the floor is going to be at that level, remember that. So we can then in with that. Then we want the floor there. Right, so if we do the same again. Does that look okay from the outside? These are all the things you've got to check when building. We then do the same all the way around here. We'll have to decorate the outside once we've got that complete. We want a window there. I know that much. We did that and that. That gives us our entrance in. I'm going to get on with the bottom of this. We'll go all the way around. I'll get some windows in, and once I've got the ground floor done on the outside, like just the outside work, I'll bring you back in so that we can work on the top floor, because I think that's going to be quite a good fit. Okay, so I thought you deserved a quick update in how things are coming along, and we have got the windows in. Quickly come around here, I say, as we slowly come around. So these are the windows here. I've used the build mod to kind of angle them and get them in and squidge bits of stone inside bits of stone. To get it, I think it... Look at that sun coming through there. I think it looks really good. And we've got here for the entrance. It is starting to look rather small. That is my only concern. So I'm not sure if maybe we should actually come out to here and then have it just so the front of the cafe is curved. But that's something I can play with off camera, because then at least then over here... we come over, we could actually carry that onto here as well. Then we could carry the wall on around the outside that way, and we'd end up with a little bit more space. What I might do is just build this first, and if I don't like it, well, then we'll just tear the sides down and do that again. But it could just be a little cozy cafe though, couldn't it? So sometimes when you're not sure about something, going away and giving yourself a bit of a break and a bit of headspace helps. So I slept on it, and I didn't like what I built, so we slightly changed it. After having that break and going away, I suddenly realised that it'd probably be quicker and more effective if I changed it now rather than finish the build and change it later. And now we have this balcony that runs all the way around, which I love. We've extended the inside of the build. It's now not a circle, but we can sort some of that out later. but we've got a floor plan which I'm liking. I do like it. So we've got a couple of windows in there that we need to finish putting in, but I'm going to finish putting this floor on, and then we're going to work out how we're going to do the roof. So that's the ground floor pretty much done. I've got it back to how I wanted it before, with the arches kind of poking out the top, and we are going back to, hopefully, it's all just going around in full circles here. Hopefully, we are going back round to a full circle on the top. So I've put my posts in here for my support structures. All I need to do now is just put another one on the top, I think, on there. I think I quite like that. And then we're going to put another circle probably around this height here. So we're about halfway. So what we could do, actually, if we take those off, what we'd do is we'd put the half posts on, and we can do it at the top there. So we put that there, that there. And I'm hoping that these are strong enough to support the wooden beams going round the top. So we put that on there like that, turn it round one, and we'll do this side as well, so that we're not just trying to get the full support off the one pillar. Put that on, bend it round one, and then that should support that, which is good. And then we come this side and we come round. We should be able to do it all in one go this way. Yep. One more, and we come around again. It's just a case of putting this up here just so we can mark out how we want the shape to be, which means I can then get rid of the shape here and put the floor in down the bottom. So the floor is in. We've put this roof trim, I'll get rid of that, roof trim around the outside here. And then what I want to do here is have a balcony. There's a bit of stone in there. I want to have the balcony on here. What we want to do is we could put the floor in for the balcony, and yeah, we'll come out like that, right? So we're going to come out there definitely, and we want to come out here as well. So that gives us our balcony area, or the best part, on the second level. And now we just need to come up with a build plan. So we want wood at the top. So I'll put these in for now for temporary measure, and then we'll end up putting the windows in as and when. So we've got this bit here as well, which I'm going to end up putting roof, I think. But we could join that. See, this is the problem. We need to link that with that, don't we? And not make it look messy. So if we can put that there like that, and then the roof would cut in, we're going to extend the chimney up a bit higher so it all ties in together, or maybe extend it out so we'll come out at an angle like that, and then the smoke can pour out the top. I think that might work. And if we use the stone and the ABM build mod, we can then try and do it with that, I guess, or just put a wooden top on. Anyway, that's kind of the plan. What I'm going to do is build these walls around here as well, and kind of come up with some kind of initial design. I'll bring you in, and then we'll come in and kind of texturize and stuff afterwards. So I have an apology to make. I got slightly carried away. So we have built half the top, I guess. We've got a little window in there where we are stood, and we have got our stairwell in as well. And that's probably why I got carried away. If we come out of here, I wanted to get the stairwell in just so we could get up here and start talking about the upstairs, and then kind of start putting the floor in. And after the floor, obviously, then the walls started going up, and then I suddenly realized that I hadn't actually shown you. So yeah, we were working out the stairs. I was kind of doing that off camera. Took a few in-game days to try and do that. I did start off coming around this way because I wanted to try and leave this window clear. That was my only concern, was the fact that this stairwell kind of cuts through the window, but I think it's all right. And what we could do is we could put some of the banners down here just to kind of add as drapes to kind of block that off anyway. Then it will still look like a window from the outside, but you won't necessarily see the stairwell. It works this way round. It didn't work this way because as you come round, it finished off in the widest part, which is where I wanted to kind of put a nice little coffee table, something like that, so that you can kind of look out over our, what is going to be kind of, I guess, our little village or town. And I think that would look quite nice. Whereas if the stairwell was here, you'd get into here, but then there was no balcony for you to be able to actually do anything with. So I thought it would be better off to have the stairwell finish in the narrower section, so you can then come into the upstairs. We can have tables and stuff in here as well. And then our chimney, like I was saying, needs to extend higher. Oh, pick that up. And there's a bit of wood there. Just picking loads of random stuff up. Chimney can go higher, and we can sort that out in a bit. But what I am going to do is the next jump cut, I will probably have this upstairs bit done, and we'll start putting the roof on. Or we'll probably get this bit done, and we can then talk about what it looks like, because we still yet in this episode got to do our portal housing, which I have got plans for over there. And here we have, minus the decorations, our little cozy cafe. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's taken a while to get it done, but I'm really glad that we kind of faffed out ironed out all the creases, and we kind of tweaked it and stuff like that, because that would have been a lot smaller had we kept it the way it was originally. And look at this roof. If I do say so myself, that is a snazzy roof. Anyway, I'm going to get on with decorating the inside and getting it all functional so that it actually works as our little kitchen. And then we're going to move on to our portal housing. So now we're moving on to this area and for the portal housing. And what we're going to do around here isn't going to be too kind of technical, and it's literally there just to kind of fit into the environment that it's in. And I've got a fair idea of what I want to do. Just hope I've got enough stone. So we're going to be building this out of stone, because I think that would be fitting for what it wants. I'm kind of going for an amphitheatre kind of vibe, something a bit like the Monique Theatre, I think it's called, in Cornwall. So we are going to place our stone stairs in first, just like so, to get them to come around the corner. And then we're going to follow the boarding just like so and get that in. That's not fitting like it should. There we go. That's fitting perfect. And do we put the last one in? I think for the last one, we're going to come in just a tad so it fits in with the stairs there. So what we want to do now is grab our stone foundation. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Put that in just like so. And we can just turn around and follow the steps just as they are, like this. And then what we're going to do is going to probably fill that in all the way to the back. Although what I could do is fill up the ground again and build the ground up instead, because that would be cheaper. So now the ground's up, we're then going to carry on with our stairs. If they fit, we want to bring that in like so, and then we need to taper that into there. Oh, and make it look cool. That ties in with that. Right, then we can break that one, and we can bring that into there. Sweet. Right, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Boom. Right, that's the stairs. That's our amphitheatre kind of style, and then our portals are going to sit around the top. Hopefully that's enough space. So as you can see, we've got the floor in. I'm just building a back wall, and all this stuff here, that's going to be sorted out later. Don't worry, that's not going to stay like that, but we'll probably have to sort that out in between episodes or something like that. So I just want to get this build in before the end of the episode. Right, so that's all that there. That's roughly how we're going to do it. And then what we're going to do is I'll grab ingredients for a portal, and we can use that to mark out where the portals are going to go. Right, so we have a portal. I need to work out where's the front. That's the front there, right? Okay, so we want to kind of have one in, say, there. Right, we'll take that down in a second once we've sorted out the housing for it. And then what we want to do, I was going to see if we can encase it actually, so that it doesn't look like it's a round portal. What we want to do now is put a roof. See, I want to know if we can still get through there. So if I put build camera on, we can get up there, which is a lot easier. And can we now put a piece of stone in the middle? We can. And I'm pretty sure we can still walk into there. So if we take that off, yes we can. So our portals could then become rooms. I think we can squeeze that in so it's only 2 wide. So quickly try that again. grab all the stone, precious resources. So we want a pillar there. We get it. Yeah, cool. That goes in. Sweet. And there. Awesome. Then we can put that on the top. Other way around. Other way around. We get this one on the top. The other way around. Come on. Yep, there. And no, not there. Come on, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. There, cool. I'll grab the stone. We'll have a look. I don't know if that looks too looks too square now. So the idea is to have loads of these little square boxes all the way around, so that we can then just go through the portal like so. So there'd be a block in between. So what we could do, and we won't need another portal to do this, is we could put that there, put that there, and then put a pillar underneath it, and that's another portal. Do we want... I think we might want to put those in the front like so, and they are the wrong way around. There and there. And then they kind of look a bit more like that, like a bit ruined. And then we can then put like a block. Using that, we'll come out this way, out that way, and then we will rotate it like that, bring it down, and then that kind of looks like it's fallen off there. And that's the idea, is to start making everything look a bit trashed, basically. And we'll have a few blocks and pillars lying around. Some of these pillars we will have on the floor. So we're just testing to see if we can squidge the portals in together and still have them activate. Well, I'm not going to activate them. I could. We put that in there like that. And then what we could do is we'd label this one there. They're connected anyway. Cool. And then we can see if we can go through them. Easy peasy. And out we come. That is awesome. So we've got a bit of greenery around and stuff like that. I'm keeping it pretty kind of barren, I think. But we've got space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 portals. So that gives us... Let's go through. Ichthir is over there, so we don't need that one. Elder. Who's next? Modder. No, not Modder. Elder. Bone Mass. Modder. Yugloth. The Queen. And then we've got a spare, which is our Explore. Sweet. That should be it. That should be enough. If we have our Explore one, we can then take that around with us and put it down wherever we like, because at the moment it's over the Black Forest to get the copper. I think what we're going to do is going to get out the sun's glare. I'm going to stand here with my hammer in my hand. We're going to take the screen off like that, and then we're going to have a quick look around. I think that looks pretty cool. I mean, ignoring the back, just slightly. We can fix that later on. But from here, I think it's pretty effective. I could see if I can get some stones down maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Or trying to poke some of these out. But I think for what we're trying to achieve, I think we've achieved it. That looks pretty cool. Now all there's left to do is just show you what I got up to back at the cafe. And what better way to show you the walking down this path? Yes, we've put all this greenery in. We've put the fence in. We've put some more stuff in here. We've got some blueberry bushes. We've got some mushrooms. And we've got some more shrubbery there. We've got our green area here with a tree in the middle and our fence around it to protect it. We've got our sign here, which would end up being the pub sign. I'm going to put that back on so that I can point to things. So that would normally be our pub sign, our cafe sign. We will have one on the pubs and all the other places as well. We've got a board here, which would tell us our kind of specials of the day and stuff like that. And then we come in here and we've got beer mugs on the tables and stuff. I think you've seen all inside here before. I'm not quite sure if you have. And then we come up here. We've got Our table's up here with no benches, so we still need to put the benches in. I can do that in between episodes. We've got our seating out here so that we can enjoy the tree and the scenery over there and over there. So that's pretty cool. And then if we've got a little place, for our dogs to kind of chill out in. So this is the pets corner with our little rocking horse. So once I get a wolf, maybe we can once I get a wolf tamed, we can then have that kind of sat in there as well, and maybe even put the cage front on it or something like that. But for today's episode, I think that was pretty successful. The only thing I do want to do, if I quickly grab the camera out here, and again I'll do that kind of once we finish the episode, I'm going to be putting some banners around here just as decoration, just because I think it will kind of add to it, and maybe we could put some shrubs down here or something, I don't know, just a bit of growth. But I think we've done it. I think we've done it, guys. We have managed to build ourselves a cafe and portal housing. So all there's left to do, turn and face the sun so that you can see my face. I will take my hood off, as I did at the beginning of the episode, and say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the thumbs up. It kind of escalates the ability for other people to be able to catch the episodes and the series and enjoy and join in. And if you really liked it and you're not subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed the cafe. I hope you enjoyed the portal housing. What are we going to do in the next episode? Give us some suggestions. What builds do you think that we should have on this island? Let me know and we'll see what we can do. Ciao for now.